What's up, y'all? This is Critic, and today I want to be talking about and reviewing the new show that's on Amazon Prime right now that just been released this past weekend, called Them. Now, Them is basically set in the 1950s. It's about the Emroy family who just moved from North Carolina to East Compton in California. And the thing about East Compton, California is that it's a white neighborhood. And you know that the white people in that neighborhood don't really want the Emroys, who are black, to be in that neighborhood. So you get the drift. And so throughout the show, they basically do whatever they can to make the family get away from their neighborhood, but also there's some mysterious, superstitious stuff going on around the house that the Emroys are living in. So if you follow me on Twitter or whatever, you know that I had some criticisms against Them because of the imagery, the blackface, the torturous nature of what's going on with the black family. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'll give every filmmaker a chance, especially a black filmmaker a chance. So I did watch it this past weekend, and I could say that let me just start off with the positives. Now, the positives is that this show is really well made. All the actors in this movie, all the actors in this show are really good. Let me make sure I get everyone's names right. Or I don't want to mess up her last name. So Deborah Arande. Yeah, I hope I didn't, mess up your name. She played well. She was really great. She was the mom. She was Mrs. Emroy, who carried this whole show and expressed all her emotions and all her energy into this role. Shadande Wright Joseph, who y'all probably seen from the movie Us, and she was the voice as I forgot that lion's name, but she was one of the lions in The Lion King, and she was great. Also, is the husband Bashi, that's his stage name. His real name is Ashley Thomas. He's really good in this, and the little girl Melody Hurd, she was really good in this too. They were all great. The whole family was great. Even the racist people in the show, Alison Pill, she was really great as the racist white housewife. So the acting was really great. Can't really complain right there. The production is absolutely stylish. It has that 70s touch. Every opening that you see throughout the show shows Them, and then in the back you see stuff going on in the background, and you see the Them text, and you see the drop shadow, and it just looks beautiful. And the production design is great. Everything just looks good. Like it looks really well made. And I can't really say nothing bad about that because it looks great, like I said before. Also, the music. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Anyways, the music in here is great. They put so many songs on here, from Patti LaBelle to James Brown to Michael Jackson. They got all the good hits on here, and some songs I never even heard of. They had Over the Rainbow, Patti LaBelle, and it was just amazing. Like, I was surprised how good the soundtrack was. Yeah, so everything is just really well made, basically, from the acting, from the production design to the soundtrack. Everything is just great. Now you're asking yourself, you see everything's playing out well and throughout the show, so what's the problem? What's your issue with it? My issue is that, once again, we are watching, and there's nothing wrong with that. If it's like a biopic, then it's understandable because it happened back then, and so people need to be reminded of what has happened in the past. Like Judas and the Black Messiah, that movie was great, and it was a reminder that racism is still going around, that there's people up there, if you know what I mean, that's controlling everything, and we just had to keep on fighting. 12 Years a Slave, I watched that movie that was based on a true story. It was really great. It was so graphic and so disgusting And I only watched it once, but the acting, everything was just great about that movie, and it was based on a true story. When it comes to fiction, I feel like, why do this, man? Why? How can I say it? Why use black trauma as entertainment? Like, I don't understand. You using fiction. You can make anything. You can make a black person be a cowboy. You can make a black person a vampire. Like, why we gotta suffer in these movies, especially fiction movies, man? We just watched Black Panther. Black Panther has kings and queens. It was so beautiful seeing all these black people coming together and being so powerful and being so joyful. You know, it has, of course, it has a little bit of black trauma with Michael B. Jordan, but you just see the imagery of kings and queens and all these black people feeling so powerful, feel so joyful. You know, this is great. It's fantasy. Here, it's like a drag. It is really like a drag. I watched 10 episodes of people getting tortured, people getting burned, people getting their fingers chopped off, people getting harassed, people getting assaulted. I even saw, I can't really spoil it, but I saw baby killing. Why do I need to see that in fiction, man? I don't understand. Why? Why do we have to see it? Now again, everything looks good, everything looks great, which makes it so frustrating. Because I like the act, well, I love the acting, I love the music, I love the production, but I just can't get into the concept. I can't. Like, it's just ridiculous to me, man, that every other race gets to have their own fantasy movie. And they get to have like an adventure. They get to have like a space adventure. They get to have, even a romance movie. Please, can I get that? But no. Instead, I get 10 episodes of black people, of black families crying, being in pain, getting tortured by all the white people in their neighborhood. I had to watch that for 10 hours instead of, like, I would not have a problem with this if there was some type of a powerful moment. Like, yeah, there's a few victories here and there, but at the end, it's like sad. Like, it's terrible. I don't know, man. Yesterday, I was really pissed off. I was pissed off more than right now, but I really do like the production. I do like the acting. And I do like the music here. I can't deny it. Like, I thought about it, I processed it, and those were really great elements to this show. But I just cannot get into the concept of this. Why do we need this? Baby killing was just got me off the edge. Like, I can't get behind that, man. But that's just my opinion. You'll probably enjoy it because you don't watch. Some of y'all probably don't watch as much movies as me. But me personally, I'm just sick of seeing black people getting tortured in movies. Them is really well made, but I just cannot get to the concept. But that's just me. I would honestly give this show a 3 out of 5 stars. Only because, like I said before, the acting, the music, the production, everything was great. Except, oh yeah, one more thing. One more negative. The supernatural stuff, it don't fit to me. Like, what was the point of the supernatural stuff? It's like, you already have the racist white people that surround them in their neighborhood. And now you add to that? No. I would talk about it, but I don't want to spoil the show if you're planning on watching it. So, I give this show, Them, a 3 out of 5 stars. Make sure to like this video. Comment down below your thoughts on Them. Did you watch it? And tell me your opinions on it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be the first to see my new content. Alright, y'all. Peace.